Hi guys, this is the first podcast of Don't Mount the Dragon. I'm Danny and I'm joined with Tom and Zip
Hey!
to talk about Deadpool. This could be quite easily 3 weeks long because I think we all loved it so much we could all talk for years.
Oh yes.
Years. But we are going to try and keep it condensed. We do also have points to try and steer us away from talking about random shit for years again. So, to start, guys, best moments. Why did we love it? Why was it so good?
For a start, Ryan Reynolds.
Hell
Done.
Yeah.
Done. You don't need a better moment than Ryan Reynolds. The
No.
dude was born for that role.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I've never watched a film before and thought, Ryan Reynolds was amazing in that. But this, I was like, yes.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. He's one of those, I think Hollywood actually call them 33%ers. Downey Jr.'s one, where as soon as they make an appearance, the ratings apparently say the film gets 33% better. So he's always been one of them. So it's nice to have him actually spotlight right in the middle, you know.
But he's the reason 100% of people went to see that film.
Yeah,
Well, as he keeps saying, he's waited 10 years to see this film.
Yeah.
And I was excited when he got announced as Deadpool for the fucking
Origins.
Origins.
Awful film.
I got so excited. It was the amount of excitement in my pants at that time was just insane. And then, of course, the big reveal of him, and it was a horrible bastardization of a mess. But
Yes.
now to actually see the proper Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he was meant to be. What were the best moments of the films for you guys?
Oh God, it's so tough. See, there's a couple of things that I can touch on. For example, and this is going to sound weird, I fucking loved those sex scenes.
They were.
Oh God!
There was many of those.
I thought that
Much boob. Much boob.
Yeah, the romance. She's so hot as well. But but that entire romance
Yeah.
was fucking brilliant because it showed you they had the downs.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you found out that he was terminal.
Yeah.
And then like you had the ups and you had the jokey bits. And like the bit where she leaned in and was like, "Happy Women's Day."
Yeah. That was amazing. He's like, no.
You just saw the pain in his eyes, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I would say that or anything with Colossus, especially like the whole handcuff scene.
Yeah. Have you seen 27 hours? 127 hours.
Yeah.
So good.
That's probably the bits that I enjoyed the most was the fourth wall breaks.
Yeah.
Every time he either talked directly to the camera or he made a reference to something so far outside that universe, like 127 days, I'm just like, I get that reference! Yes!
Hang on, isn't that the Julia Roberts one?
Yeah, I did got to say I really enjoyed the bit where he's being carted off by Colossus to go and see Xavier, and he's like, which Xavier is it, McAvoy or Stewart?
Yes!
Yeah,
So
that
good.
saved me. That saved me. I think this is going to be one of the most quotable films ever made.
Drive-by. Hashtag
Yeah.
drive-by.
Hashtag drive-by fucking quote
Used
me.
all the time. Toot and run, guys. Toot and run. I also love the bit like in the laundrette when he's like trying to wash his clothes and he's deciding instead to colour them in red because there's just so much red, and then the blind lady's like, bicarbonate of soda and lemon, you asshole. That's how you get blood out.
And of course, that's going to be one of your favourite moments because he mentions the wall break. A fourth wall break within a fourth wall break. That's
Yes,
like 16
that's like
walls.
16 wall breaks! Just so good. Just so
See, this
good.
is why we're friends. We like the same stuff.
Yeah, I know, it's brilliant.
That was another one, because obviously Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Any excuse for Colossus is a good excuse to me.
Yeah.
Any excuse.
Yeah.
I was really, really happy when he was in the previous X-Men film,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but thought he just did not get enough screen time.
Yeah.
I could talk about Colossus for bloody ages, because he's awesome.
Yeah, I've got
And
a
they've done a really
note
good one with
just
this
about Colossus. Just
Yeah. He has
Colossus
his own
finally
Yeah.
in all caps.
Finally!
Yeah.
Just to see him like care about whether or not you've eaten breakfast. It's just so cute because that's who
Oh,
he
yeah.
is. He just cares so much about people, and it was nice to see like the more experienced X-Men training the newer X-Men in Negasonic Teenage Warhead, who is amazing.
Yeah.
That's her first feature film.
I did not know that.
She was so good. She's only 19.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She looks younger. She's got that like Ellen Page thing going on where I was
Yeah.
like, if you asked me how old she was, I'd be like, she's 15.
Yeah, she can't get into my club.
No club.
Yeah.
No club
you
for
definitely
you.
get an ID. That's definitely fake.
Yeah.
But no, but Colossus, I love Colossus as a character, primarily because he is. I was thinking about it this morning. He is X-Men's version of original Superman.
Yes.
The ultimate Boy Scout. The guy who cannot
Yeah.
be hurt. So the only thing he's had, classic raised by farmers, sort of in Russia this time.
Yeah.
He's
Superman
the
Red Sun.
Soviet- Yeah, he's Superman Red Sun in the X-Men world. It's like, I've been raised with, low end Soviet, help your brother, we're all comrades.
Yeah.
And no one can hurt me, so I've never had that be a problem for me just to go, I should be helping everybody.
Yeah.
When I'm in the middle of the fight and I'm pointing out that a boob has fallen out.
I was about to say the innocence of that moment was just totally adorable. Like you're showing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's so kind.
What a bitch though, straight for the nuts. Right?
I know.
But again, can't really be hurt.
No, yeah. I don't know, I think he felt that,
No,
man.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
care how solid you are down there.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
super strength chick hit
But
you
no.
in the nuts.
No, there's no excuse for not more Colossus. He's really an easy character to do.
The voice as well, mate.
Yeah,
The-
perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Because every other time that he's been in anything, typically, bar the animated series, if I recall right, they've Americanised him.
Oh yeah, because
So,
America, so they do that.
because America.
Yeah. America!
Yeah, exactly. But it was really amazing to finally see him as he should be. What do we think of the bad guy? Old Ajax, aka Francis. Ajax. Yeah.
Yep.
AKA
So, man,
Francis.
You know what? I would have liked to have seen a more known character in there, but I actually think that was an important part of the film.
Yeah.
I thought, for the origin that they kind of went with it,
Yeah.
and the fact that you really hated his name, Francis, and when Deadpool's just like, I'm gonna spell it out for you. And he
Yes,
does.
that was one of my favourite moments. That was
Yeah.
fabulous.
But no, for the bad guy, he's not my favourite bad guy.
No.
He's not my least favourite, and I think it worked for the film.
Yeah,
I would
think it worked
agree.
really well.
I would agree simply because if you have too good a bad guy,
Yeah.
the bad guy takes the shine. This was
Yeah.
a Deadpool film focused purely on Deadpool.
Yeah.
Ajax was there because he was convenient. He had abilities that were mirrored
Yes.
almost
Yeah.
Deadpool's. Didn't have the healing factor, but
Didn't
can't get
feel-
hurt. So
Yeah.
you stab him, he keeps coming. You smash him, he keeps coming.
Yeah.
Whereas Deadpool's the same, and they can just go at each other like absolute nutbags.
Hammer and tong.
Yeah, and also all the terrible, terrible puns and references that came just from that as well.
Yeah.
Came from a conversation I think me and Danny were having at work yesterday, where one of the guys pointed out that Ajax legitimately was an old Greek warrior of legend or mythology
Yeah.
for being stronger than all of Greece itself.
Yeah.
Ajax, the name, was then taken for the soap powder because it was stronger than Greece and destroyed all Greece.
Yeah.
And then they put it in the film, and he's obviously referring the warrior.
Yeah.
Deadpool's joking about the
Dishwasher.
dishwasher,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
someone somewhere in this world is sitting there happy as Larry because someone's finally got his fucking joke that his soap powder is stronger than Greece.
Finally! 20 years!
I saw just the excitement build up on
Yeah.
your face then as
Yeah.
he was even explaining it. Was
Yeah.
beautiful.
I know, it was just one of those moments where everything came together, the stars aligned, and I was like,
Yeah.
of course! Beautiful. I love it. So, of course, the end credit scene, guys.
Are we talking end credit scene or post credit? Because
We're
we
talking
actually
post-credit.
we actually missed the post credit.
We actually did not think Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds or those guys were going to do a post credits.
Oh, really?
So we actually
Yeah.
left because we were like, yeah, well, Ryan's not going to do it. They're going to separate. I was sure I'd heard somewhere that they're
Yeah.
going, now we can't be.
You know what it was?
There's no point.
It was
Everyone does it.
something. I think we read the same article, and it was actually talking about JJ and how JJ's like, I'm not putting a post credit on
Oh,
Star
really?
Wars. That's
Yeah.
Marvel's thing. Let them do it.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure someone said in regards to Fox, like, yeah, it's Marvel's thing. Let them do it. So we just stood up and walked out.
So we missed it, but we had to go watch it back.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
now
watch
seen
it
it.
afterwards.
Oh, right, okay.
We have seen it.
So what did you guys think of that? And the
Confirmation of cable is all I care about.
yeah.
A, Ferris Bueller reference.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was about to
Full
say,
break, Ferris Bueller reference.
love that.
B, cable. Just
Yeah, done.
yes, cable. Give me now,
Give me
immediately.
all the cables. So, in terms of cable, who do we think for cable? Because this is the internet has gone mad on John Hamm.
We actually we were talking about this afterwards.
Yeah.
We struggled to come up with something.
Yeah.
Then we spoke to a friend called
Yeah.
Dan, who within seconds of me going, who should play cable? Turn round,
Ron Perlman.
could
Which
not
I
find
love.
a problem with
Yeah,
that
no.
at all.
Is
Would
it-
love to see that.
My
Actually-
only problem for him is that I just see him as Hellboy.
But is that 'cause that's the first thing you saw him in?
More than likely, yes. Also,
That's-
I loved him as Hellboy.
I think you'd go the other way.
Been in
I
everything.
think if he was to do Cable, you would
I'd love him
rather
as
not be
Cable.
able to watch Hellboy because it'd
Yeah.
just be Cable in a red suit.
But I did see. I think we've seen the same mock-up of John Hamm, and he looks
Yes.
fucking amazing
Yes.
as Cable.
Because I was a bit like, but he does do comedy quite well, and he does serious well as well. So he could be a very good counterpart for Ryan Reynolds there. We like that.
I did make a little list myself. Have you guys made a list for?
I've got two
You want-
names. One of them's
I got
Alex's, and
three.
one of them's
You're
mine.
just set on Perlman.
I can't physically think of someone. I would love to completely throw it out and go completely off the wall. I'd love to see someone like Clooney, purely for shits and giggles.
No, man, they're
Yeah.
going to put nipple on the Cable suit.
We can't let George back into superheroes. We can't. It's just too much.
I love Clooney as an actor, and he bounces off people really well in
Yeah.
other things, and he can do serious and yet still be funny.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah.
Amazing.
He can still be
Absolutely amazing.
really
Range their
serious
boats,
and make everyone else
Yeah.
sound funny.
Mm.
And I'd love to see it. I would not believe in a million years it would be done, and I'd probably take Perlman over him, but I would still love to have seen that done.
Yeah.
If they turn around and randomly announce it, I would still be very happy.
Someone did say Brad Pitt, but I can't imagine Brad Pitt being
No.
second fiddle to Ryan Reynolds.
No,
No way.
no. Brad
No
wouldn't be
way.
able to
I'm
serious
curious
enough.
who's on your list then.
Well, the thing is, one of ours, I say ours,
Do we
because
share?
me and Alex,
Okay.
because I confer with Alex on everything. I'm not allowed to have my own opinions. So
Well, you are female.
Yeah, I know, right? Get back in the kitchen. Was he's already in a Marvel film, so this is the problem because he
Okay.
plays Dum Dum Duggan. He's also already in
Okay.
Arrow as Damien Dark.
Yeah.
Neil McDonough.
Yeah.
'Cause
He's
he
got
would
the
be
face.
he would be very good, I think, because he's kind of scary looking, but he can do comedy because he plays off people very well in Captain America.
Yeah,
I feel.
no, I can
don't
definitely
think
see that.
I think he's...
And about the right age as well.
Yeah, I would probably have a problem with him as Cable specifically, purely for... As Damien Dark, he plays a great character. He does menacing really well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he does physically intimidating very well.
I don't know, if you go back to
Dum
his...
Dum Duggan.
Yeah, if you go back to his character in Cap, do you actually know who he was in Cap?
Yeah,
Did you-
I just can't remember the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, no,
I know he was in there. I know
a-
he played one of the Howling
Commandos.
Commandos. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brain
Yeah.
freeze.
Yeah, I saw it. I was,
I was
gonna
like,
say angels.
"Ah!"
I was about to say angels. So I don't know what the hell happened there.
But yes, and I can't pull together the scenes, but I just don't picture him. Probably because he's done all the Damien Dark stuff and he does
Yeah.
like the subtle intimidation stuff.
Mm.
Just don't see him as menacing. Bearing in mind, Cable's a big military robot armed from the future,
Well,
eye patched.
So let's cast George
Badass.
Clooney.
Man, he could do it. I really do think he could. I love Clooney.
Okay, who you got as your second then?
the second is a bit out of left field because I hadn't thought of this, but Alex, to be fair, he would cast him in anything because I think he has a massive man crush on him. I can't say his surname for the life of me. Joe Manganiello.
Ah!
Which one's he? I don't know him.
I will show you on my phone. I saved a picture of him.
For the listeners to this podcast.
Yes.
I know, there'll be a picture on your screen now for anyone else that can't
Picture
place
here.
it. But yeah, like he's got the physical intimidation. He's just whether or not you'd buy that he's
I was going to say, what...
Scott Summers' son
Yeah.
is another matter altogether. But he's definitely got the physical intimidation
That's true.
aspect.
He
down.
has the slightly. If you grade him up, I
I
would
don't
take
actually
that
know what
quite
you
happily.
know.
Yeah.
What would you know him from?
I have no clue. I don't think I've ever seen him acting.
He was in True Blood and Magic Mike XXL.
Okay, neither of those things have I seen. I've seen Magic Mike, not seen XXL.
Oh, he was also in Magic Mike.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. He was obviously one of the topless guys in it. I've not seen Magic
Look,
Mike.
when I watched that, all I could see was Kevin Nash and his inability to do a jumping jack. That's the only thing I could see. But that's a whole different story right
I feel
there.
like I've got nothing to bring to this conversation. I'm actually uncomfortable.
So let's go on to your list then.
My list is too big. But no, 3 names.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go through them quickly. If not Perlman, because that probably would be my number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Potentially someone who's vaguely similar, Stephen Lang. So for those of you, and for Zip who's struggling to place him,
Yeah! Tell all the names.
the bad guy from Avatar, who had the face all scarred up.
Actually, yeah.
And he was in Terra Nova and a couple of other bits
I've
as
seen
well.
a couple of other people
I could
on
go
the
with
internet
that.
say him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd probably be a good backup for me for Perlman.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
completely random, just because I want him in anything he can possibly ever be in. Sean Bean.
Yes.
Oh God!
And how
Bring
No,
on
you
Sean
can't
Bean.
kill Cable.
yeah. How good would Deadpool's references be if it was like he's gonna die?
That would be
Then
hilarious.
He's gonna die. So Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely.
This one would actually be the one. If we go like I'm one of the producers, I'm a studio head, I get a decision. I'd probably go for this. A, for money. B, he's not doing anything. C, he's got a bit of a comedy factor. Adam Baldwin, which was Jane in Firefly.
And we've already got one of Firefly.
Yes, we do.
We
We've
already have
got
one.
God,
another.
Firefly references
Yeah.
just absolutely coming out from the zoo
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Deadpool can be like, wait, you guys met?
I'm sure you two know that. It'll be amazing.
Yeah.
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 So those would be my pitches
Yeah.
for Cable, but I'd love to see Adam Baldwin do it.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Actually,
that as
yeah,
well.
you've got some really good ones.
Thank
okay,
you.
then. I want to see people's opinions because obviously during the thing he mentioned some names. I'm curious what people's reaction are to it.
Yeah.
He mentioned Dolph Lundgren.
That's been around the internet as
Yeah,
well, but I just
I've
think
seen-
he's
He's too old.
too old for this.
I
Someone
I
else
think
said
he'd be
Schwarzenegger as well.
absolutely terrible for it.
No, just leave him in the
Yeah.
Expendables, whatever he's doing these
Yeah,
days.
Expendables, that's all he's doing.
I love a
Not
bit of
about
Dolph, but
Back in
no.
the day, not anymore.
Right. Well, I know that Tom's got a list for this one as well.
Hell
so
yes.
going into the future of Deadpool, future villains.
Well, I know for certain that me and Zip actually share one of them, so I'm going to let him say this.
Yeah, the only one that instantly springs to mind for me, probably because of the Deadpool video game, for those who have played it, because I think that storyline would be brilliant, is Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that guy. He's a great villain.
Yeah, you
can
ask-
do anything with that guy.
Yeah, you ask anyone, because the next film, let's face it, is probably not actually, from what Ryan Reynolds wants, going to be Deadpool 2,
Yeah.
but X-Force.
Yes.
X-Force
bring
is
it to
villains.
me.
Oh,
Yeah. X-Force
I know,
is
right?
big bad, or Apocalypse. Guess
Yeah.
what? You can't use him because he's just been used in X-Men, unless you do bring him back.
Plus, again-
or Mr. Sinister.
will movies stop blowing their load on the first
I know.
first two films?
I know, right?
It's like, oh yeah, blah blah, Apocalypse. Oh, Batman vs Superman. Doomsday.
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
Yeah, don't
Build
use,
up.
See, yeah, don't use your big villain straight off the bat. But yeah,
No, they always do this.
I'm
though.
with you on that one, definitely.
And then they kill them off forever, and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Marvel will need to sort that out.
Yeah. They do.
Yeah,
They do.
it's a comic book trope for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop killing everyone,
Yeah.
especially when you're a superhero character who doesn't kill and don't have them snap the necks of a recurring enemy. Possibly.
The big enemy.
I'm
Not bitter.
kind of happy about that. I thought it was an important ending, but that's another podcast. Do you have any others on your list?
Sinister's my go-to with X-Men.
Done.
Really is.
Done. Yeah.
If
What about
anyone
you,
else
Danny?
would-
I've only got the one.
Oh, I'm gonna rock this then.
Yeah, I've only got the one, and it's only because of what I want to see from a future one, not necessarily the next one, but just
Yeah.
a future Deadpool. Because I want a proper Wolverine. I want a 5'3", angry Canadian, not Australian Wolverine. I want this so badly.
Do not insult the Jackman.
Yeah.
No, I love Jackman, but I want a Wolverine that I know. Because Jackman gave something to Wolverine that no one else could have done.
Yeah.
And in the
definitely.
same way that Downey Jr. is Iron Man, I know for a lot of people he is Wolverine.
Mm.
But I want my 5'3" angry Wolverine. I want him. And I don't
Yeah.
have him. And I also want to see a Sabretooth done right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Origins was just the worst thing ever.
Okay, so try not
Oh.
to sidebar too much,
Yeah.
but I will a little bit. Would you rather see Jackman be recast by your 5'3" Wolverine,
Well, I
or
think-
would you rather see them bring in Femme Wolverine, which is now the comic standard?
Oh, X2.
I would like this a lot because
I
I'm
would rather see
enjoying
that.
I'm enjoying that comic so much at the moment.
Yeah.
I would be all over that. Also, I just think again Deadpool breaking the fourth wall by going like, "Hey, weren't you an Australian guy?" Like it
Yeah.
would just be amazing. And
This is the
need
thing. I
this.
want Wolverine. I want Jackman Wolverine
Do you?
in with
In-
Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Do
Because
you want him
those
in
two
the yellow?
together.
Yeah.
Have you seen the interview they did about Eddie the
Oh,
Eagle?
amazing!
Yeah.
Those two
Amazing.
together in film would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it
that'd
would
be
be
perfect.
good. I mean, I love Hugh Jackman, but I just want my angry Wolverine.
But the only person that I'd want, or the only, if anyone was going to replace Jackman, I'd want it to be a female.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's-
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I would like for Deadpool 2, if we're doing time travelliness with Cable,
Hmm.
might be spreading the titles out a bit, but Old Man Logan Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jackman's doing an Old Man Logan.
Oh, give it to me now. But then you've got the problem of the fact that Fox don't own Hawkeye, who is a huge part of Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just,
But yeah.
oh,
Well,
goddamn you,
or
Fox!
At least like an old Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know, an old Wolverine who they can happily kill off because it's a different timeline.
Yeah.
Very true.
They can do what
Yeah.
they want with him.
Yeah, okay, go on.
I'll quickly
Hit it.
fly through my list because I clearly just made a bit.
No,
got a bit
I
too
like
into
it. It's good.
Go.
So this one's a bit of a weird one. Strife. Now Strife's not too well known.
Strife with a Y, I believe.
Yes,
from my
it's
Googling.
Strife with a Y, and it is, and I may have this a little bit wrong, but I believe I've got it right. It is Cable from an alternate dimension, and I just see Deadpool playing off that a lot, and he
Yeah.
has appeared in. In fact, I think he actually is one of X-Force's big bads, not to the extent of Mr. Sinister or Apocalypse.
Yeah.
But I know he gives them a lot of grief. In fact, you might know him. He's very metallic armour with like a red 4 cape.
Yeah, no,
If you-
I know I've come across the name, but I cannot bring
Yeah.
him to mind.
So he's a maybe. He's one that if they're going to pull someone out and they can't use anyone else, I'll be happy with that.
Yep.
Next one, just because I'd love to see the cinematography behind it,
Yep.
Omega Red.
Yep.
Literally was just running through my head right now.
Yep,
I was thinking Omega Red.
yep.
The only issue I would have with that,
You'd need Logan.
no. Well, yes, you'd need Logan, but also there has been a relatively recent film where there's a big, long-haired guy with whips coming out of his
Oh,
arms.
Whiplash, what did I say yesterday
Yeah.
as soon as I saw the picture? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
look, it's Whiplash.
Yeah, yeah, no, but you can do it right. That's
Yeah,
the difference.
you could do it.
I mean, I know he's different. He's got the adamantine. He's got the indestructibleness of his
Yeah.
skin and such. But it's, I don't. Bearing in mind, he's not actually outside the animated series and the comics. If people are coming in brand new to all the movies, they're going to sit and go, "What do you need Iron Man?"
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
that's true. So, but that'd be one that I'd
Yeah.
still be happy with if they booked that in. Now, my
This is the
personal favourite, I know Danny I think agrees with this and likes it, and I'm going to justify why as well. Mysterio. So, the reason I'm going to say Mysterio, firstly, Fox owns that property. It could happen. Okay? Fox owns Spider-Man just as it owns X-Men.
Yep.
So you could bring in one of Spider-Man's villains. Him and Deadpool, while I've not had much interaction, the comics that I've seen Mysterio in, so like where he's gone up against Daredevil, that's where Mysterio's best. Mysterio sucks against Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Whenever he's fought anyone else, it's been amazing.
Mind games.
And what's running through my head is complete and utter mind games, and it actually comes from the second volume of Sin City, the book, not the film.
Oh, yeah.
Dame's Killfor. The lead in that gets drugged, and so Sin City's a black and white comic, as it is a black and white film. When he gets drugged, goes full colour. T-Rexes come in.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood comes in. All this. I want to see Mysterio fuck with Deadpool's head,
That
and
would be
Deadpool just
hilarious.
knows
And
what's happening.
and that would just break him to the point where he is in the comics, because he's
Yeah.
still got his shit together, pretty much, in
Yeah.
the film so
and,
far.
and it would play out similar to the scene when he's got the knife in his head, and you see like the little cartoon stuff popping around.
Yeah.
Do that for a big chunk of the film.
Yeah.
Let him go. Just go overboard with it.
Yeah.
You could keep low on budget, but still pull it
So
in.
Deadpool's version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit is what you're
Yes.
thinking.
Yes!
Yes,
Yes!
that's what I'm pitching.
That'd be amazing.
That's
Fox,
all I
give me
want for
my
Christmas. That's amazing.
Takes
yeah.
all of my money. I would go
Um,
see that.
Yeah.
So if I had the executive decision, I'd be like, Mysterio,
Yeah.
done.
I'm happy with this. So to be fair, that is the last of my points. So unless you've got something else to add about the wonder that was Deadpool,
I'm pretty sure I jizzed in the cinema.
to be fair, I think Ryan Reynolds would have welcomed that with open
I will
arms.
admit to lactating a small amount through pure excitement and joy.
It was fabulous.
Yeah, nailed it. It's one of the few films you go to and everyone in the cinema is cracking up.
Yeah.
So,
That is very
loved
true.
It.
Yeah.
There were things in there that even like non-Deadpool fans like.
Oh, yeah.
There was like.
Yeah.
My lady Asher has an obsession with T-Rexes. There was a specific joke in there. I looked left and she'd actually broken. She was curled up, legs by her chest on the chair. Tears coming down her eyes in hysterics.
Yeah. Something for everyone.
Right
Yeah.
there. It was
Something
amazing. That was
for
within the first 15 minutes of the film.
Yeah. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Well, guys, I think we're going to leave it for there.
Alright.
for the Deadpool. But we'll see you again next time, guys. And just remember, don't mount the dragon.